Alright guys, welcome back to Noire. We're going to start this right off and we're
You're
going to
behind the
go
wheel.
And where
to
exactly are we going?
the fruit market.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Whoa.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Why is it not scored out? Those ones.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
And then where? Where am I going?
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
I don't know how.
Now look, I don't want no trouble. I got nothing to say now.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit. You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Okay, sorry it was so quiet at the start there.
I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Really? Thank you. No, you keep moving. So we've got to find evidence in here. There isn't much.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Right, okay, I was going to speak to a neighbour.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay.
No good. Nobody here.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Just got scared shitless, these guys.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Okay. So, I don't know, what is it now?
Can you
Go back
go
to
to
the
this
bar?
one?
I guess. Go back to the bar. Then go to the fruit market again.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
You're not going to answer that?
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
Favorite orchestra.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
ATI Radio.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Dennis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
To save a little food
11K, en route.
and that way the people of Western Europe.
I don't know if it'll still take us to the bar, or if it'll just automatically take us to Central. Yeah, back to Central.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with anchor.
1947.
I'm going to follow you, Finbar. Yeah, sorry I've been so quiet this episode. I was just I didn't really know what was going on because I haven't played this game in a week, so. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, I've got the new border around the face cam. Took me like 5 minutes to make and about an hour and 20 minutes to try and get the camera to fit in it.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay.
Moving up to a 45.
I'm going to wait. So we're going to go and interview the husband now.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
That guy's pissed.
I want to make homicide.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
I need to go through all of this stuff again. I'm going to keep it simple, use intuition. So it must be the...
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Yeah. So it's an alibi from the neighbor.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
I don't know if that's a lie, because I mean, I'm going to use intuition again. Just don't.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay, where are we going now?
Drive.
Fruit market?
Fine.
Eldorado bar?
Where are we headed?
Go to the bar. Go to the bar, then go to the fruit market. See what's happening. I know I've been really quiet this
You don't
episode,
think it's
but I've
strange
been
that all these murders are happening to girls who've been
focused.
out drinking?
No, no. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. A sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Yeah, I've been really focused this episode, so because I had to get back into it because I've not played it in a week, so I was kind of like, what's happening here?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
What?
Hey, honey, what time do you get off Wood and Table? Where's that goddamn waitress?
Can't talk to him anymore.
Would you, detectives?
Can't even talk to him.
You know the way. You can drive.
Right, fruit market it is.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
I don't know how long we've got left of this case, and hopefully we can wrap up this video. It's open this time. Get away.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
But not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Same car.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Shh.
He's missing his hat. Thinbar's missing his hat. Right, hold up. Jesus, where do I even start? Or take a peek behind your desk. Nothing, okay. Right, we'll just sort of work the way around. Right, so the music stops. Does it stop going up here? Yeah, it stops going up there. Right. So we're going in here then. Holy shit.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh wait. Yeah. 253. That doesn't look good. You've got all our stuff in here. It didn't even give us a clue. Like, it didn't. Let me just check through them all again. I'm just curious, like, it didn't come up saying anything about them. No, it's not saying anything. Then we can't look at the other thing.
cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Could use that to get the...
punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
That was to be expected.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Okay, let's do this again.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Man, come on, don't my fault. This guy's
Strange that
fast.
he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Keep
You
it
want your
steady and I'll
to
try to
drive
bust
it.
his tires.
Man, can't even catch this.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh shit. Not a word said.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Man, we went 100% on this. You didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. What was that achievement I got there? Currently branch everybody. Oh, okay. Right, so I'm going to end this episode here and I'll carry on with the next one straight away. So I will see you in the next one. Peace.